Thank you for tuning in to Terry's Food Videos. On today's video, I'm going to do a Where They Now on the 80s actress Colleen Camp. She's mostly known for the movie Clue. This was a 1985 comedy movie that was very popular during the 80s. And this was one of my favorite comedy movies of the 80s. It's a whodunit movie. It's a movie about a group of people who meet at a house and they try to find out who the killer is. Somebody gets killed and they try to find out who the killer is in that house. And this movie is very similar to Knives Out. Knives Out is a hit movie that came out in 2019. And it's the same similar plot. A group of people meet at a house, somebody gets killed, and they try to find out who the killer is. Who in the family committed this murder? And Clue follows that same premise. I think Knives Out got a lot of their material from Clue. Now, Colleen Camp got a lot of attention for this role because of how incredibly hot she is in this movie. And a lot of people are going to be shocked to see how she looks today compared to how she looked 35 years ago when the movie came out in 1985. Now, Colleen Camp started acting in the 1970s. She played in movies like Apocalypse Now. She played in movies like Cheerleader Swingers. And then in the 1980s, she appeared in Dallas. She appeared in Police Academy 2. So she's played in dozens and dozens of movies. She's what I call a character actor. And most of her roles are usually comedy. She's the pretty girl that knows how to act funny, that knows how to do comedy. But today she's 67 years old and she looks completely different today than she looked in the 80s. Now, I don't expect her to look the same way that she looked when she was younger, but she looks unrecognizable. I mean, if you were to see a picture of her today and look at a picture of her from the 80s, you would have no idea that this is the same person. She looks like a completely different person. And I'm not saying she looks bad. I'm just saying she looks different. I think she looks great for a 67-year-old woman. But I'm just saying she looks completely different. I mean, if you were to see her today and see her from the 80s, it's like you would have no idea that this is the same person. And she's still acting. She was in the hit movie American Hustle with Amy Adams. She was in Knock Knock. So she's still doing comedy movies. She's still doing the same type of roles, but she's just playing it in a different type of character. But I'm glad to see that she's still working. She's still alive and well. More power to her. I was just shocked to see how different she looks today compared to how she looked back in the day. A lot of people have different opinions about this topic. Leave a comment, rate, and subscribe.